want it on a Yui gear on. I want it on a Yui gear on. Wait a minute.
Right, we are leaving now. Thank you. BBC has been already. Would you like to predict my death like everybody else has done?
Eaten by a bear after you've been multiply bum raped by bandits.
Cool, cool. Mum, do you want to predict my death?
No, I don't want to predict your
Well, you
death.
have done. You have done a million times already.
Well, it doesn't happen, so I think you'll be fine.
You take a picture of me holding the camera, yeah?
Yeah, move your camera.
Okay.
Right, go on, it's on a video.
Oh, you're videoing it?
Yeah.
Okay, right, see you, Dad. Bye. Okay, okay, bye-bye. Okay, right.
See mine then.
See it yours, yeah. You're stopping by yours, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go and tell him now.
Right, okay. Right. So.
You can always come back, Steve, whenever you like.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, give me a kiss. Wait a second. Oh, okay. I don't think I got you in.
Good.
Right. I'll see you in 7 years. No, I'll see you before then. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah. Okay. And so it starts. So this is the first night. It was a little bit ropier on my feet than I thought it was going to be, because I didn't get a chance to, well, I'd done lots of training to try and toughen the feet up, but I hadn't done it with any weight on my back, which I think makes a big difference. And then just as I was about to add some weight, that's when I got COVID, and so I couldn't go outside then. So it was a bit, its feet are a little bit tender, but I think it's going to be okay. So, good night. So goodbye the Isle of Man. This is the ferry terminal that I'm catching my ferry from, just here. Ferry to Heysham, and then onward to Lancaster. Now leaving Heysham, well, just arrived in Heysham. I'm walking through the docks and all the way to Lancaster. I've done this walk before, it's quite tedious. It's mostly dual carriageway, but never mind. In the far distance there is Lancaster. This road, as well as having no restaurants and lots of cars, there's no phone signal, so I've not been able to post any updates. This at the beginning of the trip, when people might be most interested before they get bored and drift away, perhaps, and I can't post anything. Oh no! I'm excited. I'm getting a burger. So I had a tasty burger and a hot Vinto. If you're not English, you won't know what, or British, you won't know what a hot Vinto is. It's a fruit-based drink that was invented in my hometown of Blackburn, I believe, and the only drink in the world that's an anagram of vomit. But I was lucky with that burger van. This route was probably not the wisest choice on untested feet, since it's about 35 miles from start to finish, and looking at the map now, there's only one place where you can buy food. There's a pub, but I don't know if that's still open. Day 4, and I hope Maps.me knows what it's talking about, because this apparently is a path to where I want to go to, but it looks just like a swamp. I'll put my phone away before I drop it in some water. So it's day 5. It's been a rest day today. My feet have been a bit tender. There's a little blister, but that's not a big deal. I put Compeed on, which are like the blister plasters, yesterday, but because it was very wet, they came off. So now I've bought some more, and I'm hoping that having put them on now and let them be on my feet for a little while, they'll stay on. But yeah, I'm in Clitheroe. I stayed at the campsite. I thought it was going to be cheaper than this. They used to have a backpackers rate, and now it seems like the backpackers rate is just the same rate as everywhere else. But tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm going all the way to Blackburn, which is 25 kilometres ish. So I hope the feet don't mind that. So day 6, there's my tent on the campsite in Clitheroe, and look who's turned up. A film crew. Unfortunately, they're not for me. Left the campsite, and now walking through the woods. 20 kilometres, 12 miles ish to Blackburn. Weather's not looking great, but it could be worse. So the rain's come down, and I've taken my hat off so I can enjoy nature trickling down my back. Blackburn Cathedral, but you don't get. But Blackburn's not a city, even though it's got a cathedral, so you don't get a city tour of Blackburn. I'm sorry, but this was my hometown. But it's not so bad really. It's better than it was.
Hello.
Hello, this is my Blackburn family. Say hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
He's the posh one. Say hello, doggies. Jack Walker, the man whose money helped Blackburn win the Football League, but he was one of the biggest fans and supported him for years, so that's fair enough. And here it is, Blackburn Rovers ground, where my granddad used to take me when I was 8 or 9 years old. And I loved watching it, but I was still more interested in getting home in time for Doctor Who, to be honest. Is this their season when they might go up? It's Christmas! Hello. I was born in Bowland Hospital. And let's turn this around a second. And this is Bull Hill Lane. I was told the hospital had been demolished. Where would they put the blue plaque? But there was an housing estate or something in its place, so I'm just going to have a wander around this little lane and have a look. Now I'm confused because there's nothing up here. There's something up on the hill over there, but it's not an housing estate. I was born here. Oh, maybe it's across the road. Something there. I was born in May 1970, and in May 1988, around about my 18th birthday, the hospital realised it had done its work and had reached adulthood, and it could safely demolish it. This is Delph Sailing Club on Delph Reservoir. Very nice little spot on the outskirts of Bolton. So here I am near Belmont, Egerton, walking with Sarah and Isla, Sail Isla,
and Honey and Zena.
Honey and Zena, the horses. 27 years old. Bolton Town Centre. Who would have thought that in the centre of Bolton there would be a fun fair? If you've read any of my books, you might know who this weird looking person is.
Still weird.
It's still very weird. This is Dave. If you read Hungry for Miles,
oh yeah,
Dave was the star of the book, really. The weirdy, beardy fella.
the one who liked dead goats.
Who wouldn't make any decisions. But was transformed by the end. He was also in the first part of Route Britannia, where I met him at his house in Dorset, and he got on his bike. It was a fat bike. He got on his bike, drove out the front door, across the road, down a bank and into a river. That's the sort of thing he does.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm now going to leave him to advertise his own his own YouTube channel. So over to you, Dave.
Yeah, for about the last year or so, I've been doing my own YouTube videos. The channel's called Westcountry Cyclist, and I basically not West Country Cyclist.
That's West Country something.
No, scrap that. Ignore that bit. Sorry, I'm getting my words. Westcountry Explorer.
Okay.
That's my YouTube channel, and I basically get out, do a bit of urban exploration, and visit like old castles and different places like villages, pretty villages, and all that, and do little videos about them.
So me and Dave, the Westcountry Explorer, and now he's pushing his bike. He cycled up here. He didn't. He got a train, to be honest. His last bit.
Cheated.
Trying to find an Aldi.
Just up there.
Just there. Yeah. And then some woods. The sleeping. The glamour. Crossing over the beautiful M61. If you can hear me. And if not, it's still the M61. On this trip, this is the first real wild camp where we're camping where we shouldn't, in the woods near Worsley. There's Dave.
Hello.
And there's Dave's tent. Bigger than my little tent that's not put up particularly well today. But we're far away enough from paths, I think, and from houses and prying eyes, so I think we're going to be okay. Cut to a scene where we're being woken up at 3 in the morning by the police. Hopefully not.